My daughter's toy is not a plaything. My daughter Emma has recently discovered that toy stores exist. This is a problem. Because now every time we go anywhere that even vaguely resembles a place where toys might be sold, she suddenly develops a very intense, emotional connection to something she saw approximately 5 seconds ago. Most of the time I can steer her away before things escalate. But last month she found something I unfortunately could not argue against. It happened at a flea market about 20 minutes outside town. My wife loves those places. Old kitchen stuff, antique picture frames, things that somehow cost more because they're older. Emma is 6, which means flea markets usually bore her to death. She spends the first half hour dragging her feet behind us while my wife looks through tables and boxes full of things that apparently belonged in someone else's house 30 years ago. Eventually, Emma finds something she can pick up. That morning, she found it sitting on a folding table between a cardboard box, full of plastic dinosaurs and a pile of stuffed animals that looked like they had survived several generations of children. It was a Furby. Now look, I know people joke about those things being creepy, but I remember when they first came out. Every kid wanted one. I never actually owned one myself. So when Emma picked it up and immediately started laughing at the weird noises it made, I didn't really think much about it. The guy running the table said we could take it for $2. Emma looked at me with that hopeful face kids instantly produce when they think they're about to hear the word no. $2 seemed like a small price to make her happy for the rest of the day. So I paid the man and we went home with what Emma had already decided was her new best friend. She named it Oliver before we even pulled into the driveway. The toy looked a little worn, but otherwise fine. Some thin patches in the fur. One eyelid blinked slightly slower than the other. But when Emma put batteries in it, the thing immediately came to life and started speaking in that weird, nonsense language they all seem to know. For the next hour, she sat on her bedroom floor talking to it while my wife and I made dinner downstairs. Every now and then we could hear her laughing through the hallway. At one point, she came running into the kitchen, just to show us that it could dance if you tickled its stomach. I remember thinking it might have been the best $2 I'd spent in a long time. That night, when I tucked Emma into bed, she asked if Oliver could stay in her room. I didn't see any reason to say no, so I placed the toy on the dresser across from her bed, turned off the lights, and closed the door while she was already halfway asleep. Sometime around 2 in the morning, I woke up BK